Today, we're tucking into some Magnum Blend from JM Boswells, and that's what's going on at Noah's house. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the bench. Sort of cleaned up compared to what it usually is. It's not too bad. First off, sorry I haven't put a pipe video in a while, but things have been busy. With the RV, put out some videos. I'm way ahead of where the videos are actually coming out. Spoiler alert, the trip went well. Just had a lot of that. A lot of gardening stuff's coming out because it's June and things like that. Been smoking a pipe a lot, but a lot of times it's in the evening. I'm a bit tired. I'm sitting around. I don't want to get the camera out. I don't want to think about what I want to have to say or anything like that. But anyways, grab a drink, folks. Speaking of drinks, I'm drinking some peach cider that my wife bought from Threadbare Cider in Spring Garden, which is a neighborhood of Pittsburgh. It's not bad. Not a huge cider person, but it's not bad. On with the video. Today I'm reviewing JM Boswells Magnum Blend. Get in there. And this was the April edition of Blend Club with Mutton Chop Piper. So I have not filmed, excuse me, a pipe video in quite some time. Like I said, life gets busy, gets catching up on you. But I've already done my char light, and I'm getting ready to fire this thing up. Today I am smoking out of what is pretty much becoming my go-to, my favorite pipe. This is my Blakemore Briars large billiard, and I will leave a link to Blakemore down below. They're from England. They have great costs, great shipping. Definitely want to give them a try. Give them a look. Go on their website. Website's a little wonky, but once you get used to how it works, it's a great site. So Magnum Blend. Let me fire this up, then we'll do some talking about it. How's everybody been? All right, so Magnum Blend. I will say I was on the fence with this one from starting it up. I did like Countryside. I do have the camera where you should only see up here because I have the worst looking pair of shorts on that are halfway covering up some of the worst looking legs you've ever seen. If you do notice, I do have a bit of a nice tan on me. Was at the beach. But today it's pretty cold in Pittsburgh. It's 65 degrees right now, thus the sweatshirt. Got my book. I watch other people's reviews and Mutton Chop's review in general. Whether or not he's actually doing it, it seems like he's doing his pipe review like from the first smoke right out of the bag. Me, I like to smoke on it all month, 2, 3, 4 weeks. Make a bunch of notes, and that way I know if my taste changed when I first got it out of the bag. The first bowl if I hated it, and the last bowl if I liked it, or if it turns out I liked it and then I started disliking it. So that's why I have my book, and I like my book. Give me a sec. That's better. Okay, so this is what I have written. And I have the dates when I try my first bowl, and I like to write down the date, the pipe I was smoking it out of, and what I was drinking. And also, just an odd thing to say, and I'm sure there are people out there in the pipe smoking world that are my age, that are older, even probably some younger, but I do wear a partial. I had something happen years ago, and I lost a good bit of teeth So I wear a partial, and it has a metal plate that everything's hooked to that hooks into my mouth. So I do actually make a note whether I was wearing my teeth or not. And I have found there are a few blends that it actually does matter, because it's covering up your whole top of your roof of your mouth, your palate, with a large piece of metal. So there are times where something really doesn't hit, like, wow, that was really bad. The next day, I'll try smoking it without my my partial in, without my teeth in. It's a weird note to make, but just, thought I'd let you know. Okay, so April Blend Club, JM Boswells Magnum Blend. And I wrote this initial review. I smoked my first bowl on 4/9/2022. It is $5.35 per ounce. I bought 2 ounces for a total of $10.70. Like I said before, though, Boswell's, whenever you buy their bulk blend, you have to buy 2 ounces. They will not sell you an ounce. I mean, in the store, they'll probably sell you an ounce. But if you're buying online, having it shipped to your house, even if you're buying 10 blends, you got to buy 2 ounces. So what I've been doing with Blend Club to follow along, instead of buying the whole year at one time, I've been buying 3 months at a time. So I'm just getting ready, because I'm filming this in June. I just looked up what the next 3 months are going to be for July, August, September, and I'm going to probably place that order in a week or so. Minimum 2 ounce order, plus shipping, tax. And if you live in Pennsylvania, like I've said before, there's now an excise tax on pipe tobaccos. I don't know if it's just bulk or tinned or whatever, but it is what it is, and there's nothing you can do about it. Once again, shipping is great. Email confirmation is great, and it gets here great. First impressions. Like I said, I smoked this while drinking a cup of coffee out of my Blake Briar large billiard. It came in a bag. I bought it bulk, and I do put all my bulk stuff in a mason jar. Moisture, once again, was spot on. I don't know how they do it, and I just watched Mutton Chop's review of sweet tea. That one's coming up. And he said it, that when you get your tobacco, I don't know what they do, but they get their moisture content perfect. So far, what is this, the 4th blend, they're all perfect. The color was more light browns than dark blacks on this one. It is I'm gonna say it's an English style, lighter English. As far as the smell, getting into it, I thought it was pleasant, had a light English smell, a sweet smell, mellow, nutty, very nice. I've come to find that most of Boswell's blends all have a sweeter note to them. I don't know enough about blending or anything like that to say if it is a casing, a topping, or is it just a certain tobacco they use, or how maybe they cure tobacco before they use it. But all of their blends have a little sweet undertone to it. I'm not saying it's unpleasant. I'm just saying that it's there. On with the review. The Charlight flavor was good, but to me, I didn't really get a big flavor hit. There wasn't a big topping like a vanilla or nothing like that. This is, I do believe, in English. I didn't get a big smoky, like Oriental or Lakita hit or anything like that. It was just a good, decent tobacco taste. First impressions. It was mellow. It burned good and slow. A slight sweet taste. I will say, after I smoked a few bowls, I kind of lost that little bit of sweetness. It seems to be a very English, very easy English, comparing to Boswell's Countryside. I'm more of a Countryside fan. We'll have to smoke more through this blend, which I always make that note. I make the same comment in every one of my things, because I think the first bowl you get out and smoke out of a lot of blends, you can't make a snap judgment. You can't say, this is it. I like it. I hate it. It tastes like this. Because to me, after I smoke it for 2-3 weeks, you know, a couple bowls a week, even a couple bowls a day, it tends to change a little bit, and it'll either draw me in or push me out. Getting slightly bitter as the bowl smokes down. Sometimes that's me, because sometimes I smoke fast. It's a very, very mild flavor. Burns cool. I was getting a slight bite, and I still do. I'm almost through the 2 ounces. Bowl smoke down on 1 match, which I can usually do when I'm not talking to an iPhone. Finished the first bowl. Not bad, but not my favorite so far. Ended pretty smooth. And then I have several more days. Even from the 9th, the 11th, the 14th, the 15th, the 16th, the 21st, and the 27th. Second bowl seemed a little bit better. First bowl on the 11th seemed a bit smoother at the top of the bowl, but once again, a little bitter quarter of the way down. Then it smoothed out. So not really an English to me, getting some sweet notes. I was smoking it out of my Nording freehand, and I was getting a Cavendish flavor and some bite once again. I smoked it out of my Brigham, about the same results. On the 15th, I said, I will say this is not a morning smoke. To me, after dinner with a cup of coffee seems to work best for me. And my last review, which was on 4/27, I said, still okay, but not a fan. It seems to give me some tongue bite. And that, honestly, was one of my big complaints. And sometimes it could be me. It could be that I'm smoking too fast. If that happens to me, a lot of times I'll try it out of a different pipe. If it happens out of my Blakemore, I'm like, really? But I'll try it out of my Peterson, a system pipe, which calms things down. And sometimes I just simply smoke too fast. But all in all, it was not bad. It was decent. I mean, this isn't a throwaway. This isn't like a drugstore, fold out tobacco, which I've smoked and some of them have been all right. This just didn't hit it for me. It didn't. There's better Boswell blends to me. I will admit, the more I smoke my pipes, the more I tend to not really smoke too many English blends. I have several in my tobacco collection, so to speak, rotation. I have a bunch in my cellar because they say they sell it really well. I do smoke them. They're not my go-to. I seem to have been recently leaning toward a more light aromatic. A lot of tobaccos from Denmark I've been getting into. But this is for the Boswells blend. So in this blend, and as I like to do in my reviews, I don't give smiley faces, I give matchsticks, because I like matches, because lighters are a pain. I'm going to give this one 3 matchsticks, because it's not terrible. It's not like I have, 1.98 ounces out of the 2 ounces left. It's just, wasn't my favorite. It's okay. Even as I smoke it now, I'm not getting some of the English that I have smoked that had a more rounder flavor. But for some, I've read some other reviews, and I try not to read any reviews before I make mine. Some people really like it, and it's their go-to blend, and that's awesome. But for me, just not my thing. So like I said, 3 matchsticks. If you haven't already, Mutton Chop's review is out on his channel. I'll leave a link for Mutton Chop Piper below. I'll leave a link for Blakemore Briars below. And I will also leave a link for JM Boswells. They are in Pennsylvania, but kind of mid-state. And If you haven't tried any of their blends, or it's the first time you're watching one of my reviews, go back and watch my other reviews, but definitely give Boswells a try. Not so bad, and I enjoyed it, but I definitely enjoy some other Boswell blends more than this one. But hey, that's just my take. So please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and it'll let you know when I'm putting out one of my videos. It could be a gardening video, it could be a pipe video, it could be an RV video, or me building something out of pallets, which I seem to do a lot. But leave me a comment. What do you think about this blend? Do you like this blend? Why do you like it? Why do you not like it? What do you think? But hey, that's my take on JM Boswells Magnum. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.